love that. Well, I'm so excited to introduce you to Tracy Mangano. Her father was the one that started the business. She continues on his legacy. And as such an entrepreneur like your dad was, you have kind of helped what we do here and what we're doing for the small businesses in your very own hometown by helping out the artisans in your town. And you've been doing that this whole time. It's so beautiful, Tracy.
Yes, thank you. It's a pleasure to be able to help them too. They've got some great work and they exhibited at fairs, but it's great to have a retail outlet for them to sell.
Well, and you have been helping out your community as well by being an entrepreneur and carrying on the legacy of your dad. Your website went down, but you knew that you have a lot of customers that are older that probably needed hand sanitizer, that probably needed masks. What did you do about that?
Well, my family owns Buffalo Pharmacies, and I was able to work with them and get hand sanitizer compounded. And we did a drive-up situation, and the response was overwhelming. We sold out within an hour, and then I felt so terrible that it was gone, that we were able to get more, and we wrote down their names for an hour and a half in the pouring rain, called every single one of those customers and got them the hand sanitizers that they needed. Same with the masks. Called over 1,000 customers to let them know that we've got the masks.
And that's something that not every big corporation can do. They can't just go out there and stand in the rain and take the time to write down on paper and pencil those people's phone number and address and give that kind of service to people. It's so beautiful during what we're going through right now to see people come together and do what you're doing. And so we're so happy to be able to give back to you. And, you know, you at home, if you're watching this and loving this story, you can go to qvc.com, and just type in Spotlight in the search engine. You will see Tracy's Card Smart. You'll get a link to her website so you can see all of the great local artisan gifts that you can buy and send to people. And you can do that with all of the other people that we are spotlighting this month. But I think it's really beautiful what you've done. And the website is back up and running. So we're happy to hear about that. But just such a beautiful thing that you're doing. Do you have any final thoughts that you would love to tell our customers on this big stage?
We've been around for 24 years and through a lot of hard work and God's blessing, I intend to do it for at least another 24.
Amen. I love that. Well, thank you so much, Tracy. God bless you.
Thank you.
And all of your wonderful customers there in Buffalo. And that wraps it up. Take care. For our first Small Business Spotlight segment, I think that is really such a testament to the American dream and what we are trying to keep alive here on QVC. All right, so let's take a look at our small business today, which is Brass Owl in Queens. We're doing a small business spotlight here at QVC.
The Brass Owl started in 2014. I actually come from a really long line of small business owners. My great-great-grandfather started a shoe store in New Jersey in 1928. I had spent most of my career in corporate retail. My background had mostly been in accessories and shoes. When I first opened the store, we were primarily an accessories, shoes, and gift store. We continue to be known for our great accessories, but our clothing and wellness beauty have been doing really well. We choose merchandise that's different and unique and made by women-owned companies. We care really a lot about our products' quality, so especially when you're talking about our beauty and wellness, there's a lot of care and a lot of love that goes into every item that's chosen for this store. At the Brass Owl, I've always felt really strongly about giving back to the community. I really wanted to be able to help first responders. We're selling t-shirts that said support local nurses. At the end of the day, it's all kind of coming from my heart, and this was my first baby.
Our small businesses are what make America so great, and they need our help more now than ever. So we're so pleased and honored to be able to lift you up. We have Nicole Panettiere here, the owner of Brass Owl. Hi, how are you, Nicole?
Hi, everybody.
So in 2014, you decided, I've been a corporate buyer for 14 years. I want to realize my dream of having my very own business, and that's exactly what you did.
Yeah, I come from a really long line of small business owners. My great-grandfather, as you saw in the package, opened a shoe store in 1928.
That was so cool to
So
see.
thank you. Yeah, so it's always been in my blood, something I've wanted to do. After spending 14 years in big box retail, one day I was walking down the street and there was a store for rent, and I was like, this is the time, and wrote a business plan, negotiated a lease, and here I am 6 years later.
I love it. Sometimes you just have to go for it. And then other times you have to get creative. When the stay-at-home order went into effect, and you're in Queens, you're in one of the hardest hit areas in the whole country, in the whole world, really. You had to get creative. Tell us about that.
When we closed our store, we had a website that was up and running. About 20% of our merchandise was on there. We quickly reacted, and we have about 80% of the store on the website right now.
Wow.
So we immediately started doing website business, which has been amazing. And we also, day one after closing, we started doing care packages, which has been really heartwarming. What happens is the buyer will give us some information about the recipient, and we create a custom care package specifically for that person's likes and dislikes, which has been great because it's been a lot of nurses and teachers and moms who are home, working from home and homeschooling. So bringing a lot of joy to people right now.
Well, I love that. If that sounds good to you out there, you can go to qvc.com and just type in Spotlight, and you can see all about Nicole's the Brass Owl, and get one of those care packages sent to one of you or your friends. And then also, what's really beautiful about your story is that, you know, when something like this happens, you have a website with only 20% of your business on it. You could have really just freaked out, focused on yourself and keeping your business together. But I love the fact that you not only did that and got creative, but you've been reaching out and helping. How are you doing that in your community?
Yeah, giving back to the community is something that's really important to me. I've done it my entire 6 years we've been open. So in this time, we really wanted to continue to do something that was important. So we've done that through specific merchandise. We have keychains that say "A Story is Strong," made by a local vendor, Rockaway Gypsy. And we also have T-shirts that say "Support Local Nurses." Both of those merchandise profits from those, we're going to charities. One is to help feed hospitals in Queens, and the other one is to help provide PPE to hospitals and EMTs in our borough.
So amazing, Nicole. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. We appreciate you being on the show and being you and being Astoria Strong. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So don't forget to go to qvc.com. Our small businesses need our help so that they continue to anchor our communities for years to come. Just type in Spotlight and you can see Nicole's website as well as all the others that we'll be highlighting all month this month. It's a really special thing that you can do for us and for our country right now.
Stowe, Vermont is a small, quintessential New England town. The iconic church right on Main Street, and then just down a couple hundred feet is our store, Stowe Mercantile. Stowe Mercantile is an old-style general store, harking back to the 1800s. The first thing you walk into is our specialty food area. It starts with a long candy counter, of course, Vermont maple syrup. We have Vermont cheeses, pancake mixes. We try and emphasize Vermont made when we can. Then we have our souvenirs, some bath and body, an ever-evolving house and home decor section. It's not just about shopping, but it's about an experience for the entire family. We have a piano, we have checkerboard, we have an old ski gondola. People get their photos taken in. One of the best things about owning my own small business is our friendships with the locals. Stowe Mercantile supports the local community year-round. Our 4th of July parade on Main Street, where we hand out American flags to the entire crowd. At Christmas time, we host Santa And for every child that comes to see Santa, we donate $10 to the food shelf. And those are the moments that are just really special. We do look forward to opening again, seeing our friends back in the store, and catching up. We miss everyone, and we look forward to that.
Okay, that kind of makes me a little teary-eyed when I see this is America to me. Mark Sherman, you're here. Your store is so beautiful and just makes me think of It's a Wonderful Life, you know, where everybody in the town would come to gather together. That's what happens at your Stowe Mercantile in Stowe, Vermont. It's so beautiful. I love that we get to highlight you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. It's exciting for us, and this is almost more home than our home. We spend so much time here, so thank you for this.
And it is a total family affair, so it really is your home.
It is. We have, between Trudy and I, we have all 5 daughters involved in the business, so we're very fortunate. Denise is our manager and takes care of all the daily operations, and my daughter Abby we started a commercial kitchen with her, so we're supporting our specialty foods section of the store with new mixes and new products. We just rolled out the crackers and tortilla chips that we're very excited about. So we're waiting to get the store back open to introduce these products to our customers.
So 32 years ago, in an old train station, you started this up to kind of give that feeling of the main street mercantile.
Correct. Yep. I was a dairy farmer and got out of farming and led to this. So started this 32 years ago, and it grew into a real attraction here on Main Street in Stowe.
Oh, I can imagine. And you said the creaky floors and the old antiques. It's an actual experience that I'm so sure that so many people are excited to experience again. But in the meantime, you do have a website up and running, and so we're able to shop and support you and your store right now during this shutdown.
Absolutely. Our website's up and going. We're getting daily orders, which is exciting for us. It really is the one way we're generating a little cash right now, and we look forward to growing it as we get back to somewhat normal operations.
Well, I'm so glad that you have that up and running. So if you would like a little piece of Vermont into your home, you can do that. Go to qvc.com and just type in Spotlight. You're going to see all of our small businesses, including Mark Sherman's Stowe Mercantile, where you can get, I would imagine, some Vermont maple syrup, Mark?
Absolutely. We have all sizes and varieties of maple syrup, all made here in Vermont.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's such a great place. I cannot wait. I'm going to Stowe, Vermont when this is all over just to see your mercantile. It looks so cool.
Terrific. We'd love to have you here. Thank you again for this opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Stay safe.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of our company that we're doing something like this. Our small businesses are so important to the fabric of America. We've got to keep them going. So be sure to go to qvc.com and check out all of the small businesses that we're spotlighting. I've always thought that it's really important for us to, when we get to a place of success, a place of power, to reach down and help somebody else that is where you were when you were trying to get to your goal. And so we're doing that with the smaller businesses that have taken a hit, and some of them are struggling right now. And so we are shining a spotlight on them to help you at home get to know that they're out there so that you can keep those small businesses going. Today, we're going to take a look at Garden Gazebo.
Garden Gazebo is your unique home and garden decor shopping experience in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Garden Gazebo started 27 years ago. It was a simple idea. Gardening is the #1 hobby in the United States, still is, and the concept grew from there. Well, I think there's something for everyone at Garden Gazebo. Our largest seller is our garden flag. They're decorative, they're for houses, or they're for your garden. In addition to that, we have bird feeders, bird houses, hummingbird feeders, wind chimes. We have statuary, doormats. I love giving back to the local community. I'm a mentor in Envision Lead Grow, which is an organization that serves underserved young women who want to be entrepreneurs. We can't wait to see you back in our stores We are looking forward to having our customers back again.
And here she is, Pamela Karcher. Welcome into QVC. It's so great to see you.
Oh, thank you.
So
Good to be here.
Well, good. I think that you just epitomize exactly what I just said about reaching out and lifting up those who were in the same position that you were when you wanted to start a business 27 years ago. And that's exactly what you do by mentoring. That's so great. How did that come about?
Well, I heard about it when I went to an interview, and someone told me that it sounded like something I would like. So I tuned in, I watched what they were doing, and I said, I'm in. I love it.
Well, and we have big garden fans here at QVC because gardening, like you said, is the #1 pastime hobby in America. I didn't even know that. But it's such a way to bring community together, and we're outside now more than ever at our homes. So you have a website, though. I'm sure it's wonderful to be at your store and you can't wait to open again, but we can get some of those items on your website. Is that right?
Absolutely, yes. We have mainly our flags. That's how we started our website because it is our #1 seller. But we have put other items on our website, and we're continuing to add on, especially in these times when people can't come to the store to shop.
Well, I love that. And you talked about people collecting them. What a fun thing to collect. So we're so happy that you could be a part of this, that your website is up and running and that you can continue your business. It's wonderful that you're mentoring the younger girls. And we just wish you all the best. And thank you so much for being here with us today.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. And we're waiting for our customers to come back. But in the meantime, we are doing some curbside service for our local people.
Oh, wonderful.
And certainly, yeah, please shop on our website for anyone. And yes, we're very anxious to have everyone back, but we provide customer service on our website as well.
Thank you so much, Pamela. So great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So if you would like to help out Pamela's business, you can go to qvc.com, and so great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So if you would like to help out Pamela's business, you can go to qvc.com and take a look at her website or any of the small businesses that we are highlighting during our Small Business Spotlight. All right, we are taking this opportunity to give a voice to the small businesses that need a little extra love right now. This one is so special. They do so much for their entire community. It is that Main Street mainstay called Stevenson's of Eckhart in Indiana.
Stevenson's has been right on Main Street in Elkhart, Indiana for coming up on 90 years. We are in the bridal special occasion business, among many other things. In many ways, over the last month and a half, we have gone back to our roots as an appointment-only dress shop. So we do bridal gowns, attendants, bridesmaids, then we do prom as well for all the young people in our community. Our reason for being has always been providing exceptional customer service, and I think that's what we've kind of been able to do. Elkhart's a very unique community. It's a neat place to be. You know, we have a lot of customers, but we have a lot of friends here. When this is all over, you know, people are going to want to commune again, and I think, you know, they're going to look forward to smiling faces.
Our small businesses are what make us who we are, and Danny Reynolds is here joining us. He believes that business is a two-way street. Explain what you mean by that, Danny.
First, Terry, I have to ask you, who was that old guy in the segment there? I'm not sure who that was. It must have been my older brother. Hey, thank you for having us. We're honored to be a part of this program, and so grateful to folks at QVC and Curate Retail. We at Stevenson's have been on Main Street in downtown Elkhart for almost 90 years, and I know I don't look a day over 89, do I? But we do believe it's a two-way street. Our community has been so good to us for so many years that whenever we get the chance to reciprocate, then that's absolutely what we do.
Well, and you've been very involved with the community for breast cancer research as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, my mom is a two-time survivor, actually, and it was her brainchild. I'll take no credit for it, but many years ago, as she was going to the hospital for treatment, she realized so many of our friends and customers were in there and had the idea to start this event, which has morphed into what we call United for Fashion. It benefits a local organization called Cancer Resources of Elkhart County. All of the money raised, over $1 million now over the years, goes directly to help people in the community of Elkhart, Indiana, with everything from counseling to copays.
Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sure you can't wait to get opened up again, because that destination spot for your bridal gown or your prom gown, or just those things that make us feel so special, is what makes your shop so special. But you do have some items on the website. I was looking at the clothes. They are cute. I know our QVC girls are going to love those. So you do still have some online, but you want to invite people to come to your store as well as soon as you open back up. In fact, you're in an area. Tell us about all the surrounding areas that come to you.
Well, I will tell you, Terry, we are open again. We are, as of this week, we are back open, slightly limited hours and capacity, but we are here, and we're just having a blast seeing all of our friends and customers again. And the fact that this all happened during bridal season was difficult, because our brides are important to us, and we know it's their biggest day. It's not just a customer; it's somebody that we have to get through this. So we're back, and we are located, as you asked, northernmost Indiana. We're kind of in the shadow of the University of Notre Dame, but we're about 90 miles east of Chicago, 5 minutes from Michigan, and less than an hour from Illinois or Ohio, right off 80-90, so we're easy to get to, easy to find. Come see us, and we have some things online to whet your appetite a little bit, but you come to the store, and I think you'll really get a taste of what Stevenson's of Elkhart is all about.
It is a destination. Thank you so much, Danny, for being here. Congratulations for being back open.
My pleasure, Terry. Thank you. And I'm going to veer from the professional for just a second and say my sister loves you and your show and is just pumped that I'm here with you today.
Thank you so much. Hi to sister. All right.
Thanks,
take
Terry.
care. Well, if you would like to take a look. All right. We are doing something really special right now at QVC. It's one of the things that makes me so proud to work for a company like this. We are taking a look at the small businesses that right now may be having a hard time. We're highlighting them for you, so maybe you'll find something that you've never seen before, but it's a really great way to support our small businesses. Let's take a look at today's. All those surrounding areas that are us. Our small businesses are what make us who we are, and Danny Reynolds is here joining us. He believes that business is a two-way street. Explain what you mean by that, Danny.
First, Terry, I have to ask you, who was that old guy in the segment there? I'm not sure who that was. It must have been my older brother. Hey, thank you for having us. We're honored to be a part of this program, and so grateful to folks at QVC and Curate Retail. We at Stevenson's have been on Main Street in downtown Elkhart for almost 90 years, and I know I don't look a day over 89, do I? But we do believe it's a two-way street. Our community has been so good to us for so many years that whenever we get the chance to reciprocate, then that's absolutely what we do.
Well, and you've been very involved with the community for breast cancer research as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, my mom is a two-time survivor, actually, and it was her brainchild. I'll take no credit for it, but many years ago, as she was going to the hospital for treatment, she realized so many of our friends and customers were in there and had the idea to start this event, which has morphed into what we call United for Fashion. It benefits a local organization called Cancer Resources of Elkhart County. All of the money raised, over $1 million now over the years, goes directly to help people in the community of Elkhart, Indiana, with everything from counseling to copays.
Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sure you can't wait to get opened up again, because that destination spot for your bridal gown or your prom gown, or just those things that make us feel so special, is what makes your shop so special. But you do have some items on the website. I was looking at the clothes. They are cute. I know our QVC girls are going to love those. So you do still have some online, but you want to invite people to come to your store as well as soon as you open back up. In fact, you're in an area. Tell us about all the surrounding areas that come to you.
Well, I will tell you, Terry, we are open again. We are, as of this week, we are back open, slightly limited hours and capacity, but we are here, and we're just having a blast seeing all of our friends and customers again. And the fact that this all happened during bridal season was difficult, because our brides are important to us, and we know it's their biggest day. It's not just a customer; it's somebody that we have to get through this. So we're back, and we are located, as you asked, northernmost Indiana. We're kind of in the shadows of the University of Notre Dame, but we're about 90 miles east of Chicago, 5 minutes from Michigan, and less than an hour from Illinois or Ohio, right off 80-90, so we're easy to get to, easy to find. Come see us, and we have some things online to whet your appetite a little bit, but you come to the store, and I think you'll really get a taste of what Stevenson's of Elkhart is all about.
It is a destination. Thank you so much, Danny, for being here. Congratulations for being back open.
My pleasure, Terry. Thank you. And I'm going to veer from the professional for just a second and say my sister loves you and your show and is just pumped that I'm here with you today.
Thank you so much. Hi to sister. All right.
Thanks,
take
Terry.
care. Well, if you would like to take a look. All right. We are doing something really special right now at QVC. It's one of the things that makes me so proud to work for a company like this. We are taking a look at the small businesses that right now may be having a hard time. We're highlighting them for you, so maybe you'll find something that you've never seen before, but it's a really great way to support our small businesses. Let's take a look at today's.
Qvc Stepper is a small family business, truly family, with my husband Carlo, who manages production, me, who I work on the back end, and then our daughters Abigail, Sarah, and Sophia, who help out. Our business is chocolate manufacturing and online retail. Swampscott is a seaside community on the North Shore of Massachusetts. There are a lot of lovely people, and we've done a lot of work with the local government in Swampscott, as well as a lot of the other businesses too. When you purchase products from us, know that our Qvc Steppers are also helping out our local economy, because we try to source as many ingredients from our local suppliers as we can. And know that it also helps us because we're able to pay it forward and support great organizations such as E4All, helping other people to be an entrepreneur, as well as Girls Inc. Because being a mom of 3 girls, I certainly want to see other women succeeding as well.
Hi, Erin. I'm a mother of 3 girls, too, so I very much appreciate what you do. Erin Calvo-Bacci is joining us live from her home via Skype. And, you know, I am seeing a trend here on these small businesses that we're spotlighting, that you all give back, and not just right now, but all the time. I think it's really beautiful. Tell us a little bit, though, about what you're doing right now.
Thank you so much for having us. And Terry, I really appreciate it. And yay, moms of girls.
Woo! So
we not only make one of the largest peanut butter cups in the industry.
I had no idea they were that big.
It's available in several different flavors. So that's what makes this really awesome and a great gift, especially graduations.
Yes.
So all sorts of ways to really celebrate the people in your lives right now with a really sweet indulgence.
And something really unique. I mean, what is your most unique flavor? What's your popular and most unique?
So the most popular is the basic traditional milk chocolate and dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate lover. You know, it's healthy, right? And then Right now, in my hand is our Cookie Monster. So this is a
Ooh.
blend of cookies and cream and chocolate chip cookies blended in with our peanut butter and then covered in milk chocolate. So you get that crunch with the peanut butter. It's certainly a delicious treat. And then it is campfire season.
Yes,
So the
s'mores. Oh, I love it. Well, and you make them all, you are a manufacturer, so you provide chocolate for other companies, and it's all done right there with locally sourced ingredients when you can get them.
Absolutely, and that's it. So with this s'mores peanut butter cup, we use a local company, Fluff. So depending what part of the region you're from, not many people know that Fluff is that marshmallow, yummy product, and we top off our peanut butter cups with it. And that is a company that manufactures right here in Lynn. We're in Swampscott, so we're in the corner. We're really sitting on Lynn, and part of our building is in Lynn, but we're technically Swampscott.
Well, and I love too, Erin, that you guys have been giving back to the frontline healthcare workers in your area, the local hospitals, the VA hospital. You've been donating 10% back to the food pantry. And I just think it's so beautiful that although you're kind of facing a tougher time than usual, you are giving back. So I just want to encourage all of you out there, why not think about your local healthcare workers or someone that you want to send a gift to, a graduate, your mom, Father's Day. There's so many great things to celebrate right now. Send something to you. All of our foodies are loving our food right now. So, Erin, we appreciate the fact that you have your website open and people can order right there. So thank you so much.
Order right now.
Thank you so much for being with us. All right, well, you can go to our website at qvc.com. Just put in the search engine Spotlight, and you will get to see all of the small businesses we're spotlighting right now. Take a look at their video, and then when you press on Learn More, you'll go straight to their website, and you can order there.
Shop Qvc.com. We've got almost 100,000 products from nearly 2,000 brands. Ones you love and ones you'll love to discover. Find amazing deals and need-now items you won't see on air. And you can literally shop 24/7 from any device. No long lines here.
Brands? Oh. Chef Curtis Stone has circled the globe in search of inspiring dishes, and now you can cook along with him. See where he goes.